Hello students, today we are going to start new topic quadratic equation. Chapter 4 in class 10. Quadratic equation. This is not new for you. You have already done in chapter 2 as polynomial. If you remember in chapter 2 the quadratic polynomial which I have already written there, quadratic polynomial which is the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Right? Here a, b, c are real constants and a should not be equal to 0. That I think is understood and is known for you that also a should not be equal to 0. If a will be 0, then it will convert into linear equation in one variable. Sorry, linear polynomial of one variable. Same thing in quadratic equation. When you have any algebraic expressions or polynomial with equal sign, that is called equation. Without equal sign, it is not an equation. If you are writing 3m plus 15, what? Nothing. This is only the simple algebraic expressions, or you can say linear polynomial. If you write 3m plus 15 equal to 0 or with another number, this will become equation. The same thing is here. If you compare, I am writing the standard form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. Here condition is what? A should not be equal to 0. Same condition in quadratic polynomial. And a, b, c are real constant. Maybe you ask this question, sir. A square, ax square plus bx plus c, a should not be equal to 0. What about b and c? Right? So in this case, b may be 0, no problem. If c 0, no problem. But a should not be equal to 0. We come to the point. Suppose a is equal to 0. So you will get the form of this bx plus c is equal to 0. And this will convert into linear equation in one variable. Right? So this is the main condition. C becomes 0, no problem. B becomes 0, no problem. The ax square should be maintained. A should not be equal to 0 and degree of 2 only should be maintained. So you can see the examples. Example number first, 1x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. If you find there, a is 1, b is minus 3 and 2, c. Second equation, a is 4, minus 7 is b and 3 is c. Third equation, this point here you can see that. What about this? Here you can see nothing is there, it means a is equal to 0, but you see bx is not there. So it means the value of b is there. It means the b value is 0 now and c is minus 25. Similarly, 3m square minus 25 is equal to 0. Here what? 3, a, b minus 27 and c 0. You can also write this. Can you consider these two? Are these following equations? Yes, they are. Why? Because they are following ax square plus bx plus c. A is not equal to 0 and degree of x is 2 and c value is 36. Minus 36 when you take this side, you can see. This is x square minus 36 equal to 0. If you compare with this equation, you will find x square minus 36 equal to 0. Here a1 and c minus 36. I think it is understood by everyone. So now last one, you consider, is it linear equation in, quadratic equation? Yes, it is 100% quadratic equation. Why? You see, nothing is there, it means a is equal to 1, x square, degree is 2, equal to 0, b and c may be 0, no problem. This is the quadratic equation. Okay. Now, we discuss some other point. First, I tell you how you form quadratic equation. In general use, I am telling you first. I am taking one of the example. The sum of two numbers is 27. This is given to you, and their product is 182. For example, the sum of their product is 182. So what you will do? Here I suppose let the numbers be x, another one minus 27x. Okay, I will tell you the same thing in two variable also, but before that, now what is the product? The product is given 182. It means what? 27 minus x equal to 182. If I open this, what I will get? 27x minus x square equal to 182, or you can write it x square minus 27x plus 182 equal to 0. How we will solve? Later we will discuss. The main thing is that now by this problem, again I am telling you what was the problem. The problem was there are two numbers whose sum is 27 and the product is 182. So first we suppose that x plus 27 minus x, then multiply them, find this and convert. Now this you are getting this quadratic equation. It's clear? Now one question maybe in your mind also, sir, you know that question. So you have taken the 27 minus x. We have already studied chapter number 3. There are two variable equations are there. So suppose like that, I am writing this with another plan. Let the first number be x, okay, and the another number is y. We are supposing that. So what is the relation given to you? Their sum is x plus y equal to 27. Okay, if you are not able to see, I can write with the black pen also. This you can see, this x and y, we are supposing two numbers, and x plus y equal to 27. Okay, and their product is 182. Now you are doing according to your two variable equation. So now you take value of y, 27 minus x from this, right? So this is equation number 1. Now what is the product? X y equal to 182. Now you substitute the value of y here, then you get the same equation. So here what I want to tell you, it does not matter if when you are studying this question in exam, so you are thinking that from which chapter it is, the third chapter or fourth chapter, it is a quadratic or linear. No, you start, suppose I am doing this question exam, I don't know from which it is coming. So I started the general two variable equation, two numbers x and y, their sum I took x plus y 27, their product is 182. You know that you cannot solve two variables together, you have to substitute one of the value there. You can substitute value y 27 minus x and substitute there, then you get this equation, then finally you get the part equation. So it is what, either question is from quadratic or linear. If it is from linear, that will solve as linear, but if it is from quadratic, if you start with the two variable, finally it will convert into the part equation. This is the point. Okay, so next we start. First of all, in chapter 1, chapter number 4, first exercise, it is given, you have to find, I am taking book in my hand, check whether the following quadratic equations or not. First of all, exercise 4.1. Directly you cannot decide, it is quadratic. Some equation, for example from my side I am writing one of the equation. X square minus 4x plus 6 equal to x minus 1 x plus 2. For example, on behalf of this you cannot directly declare that is the part equation or not. First of all you have to solve left hand side and right hand side, but I am telling you this is not quadratic equation. How? See, x square minus 4x minus 6, when you open this you get x square plus x minus 2. Take term this side, x square minus 4x minus x minus 6x plus 2, and already 1x square transfer, this will give 0. Now you check, first step, practice to cancel. Cancel, that means what? X square is not there, a degree is not maintaining 2. Now this is what? Minus 5x minus 4 equal to 0. You can say linear equation one variable, but it is not quadratic. So directly, whenever you are getting degree 2, both sides, first of all you solve the equation, take variable everything one side. If it is following the condition ax square, what is the condition of part equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Where it is following ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then you can say it is a quadratic. See, exercise 4.1 now. This is the example I took from my side. Now we start with the exercise. See the first one. First one, x plus 1 square 2x minus 3. Okay, I'm writing 2, 3 problems. Then I'm writing the fourth one. X minus 3, 2x plus 1, x plus 5. See children, you can try yourself. But you will find that with x square plus 1 whole square, open it. X square plus 2x plus 1, 2x minus 3, then x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. 2x to 2x cancel. This will give you x square plus 3 equal to 0. Yes. Why this is quadratic? You can see that because following this condition, and here is what main thing is what a should not be equal to 0. It is maintained. B is 0, no problem, but a is not 0. A is what? 1. Quadratic. Clear? Now come to the next. Open this bracket. 2x square plus x minus 6x minus 3 x square plus 5x. Take 2x square minus x square plus x minus 5x. Okay, this is okay. Minus 5x and this minus 3 equal to 0. You will get x square minus 10x minus 3 is equal to 0. Yes, it is quadratic. Why? X square plus bx plus c is following. Okay, clear? Just again I am telling you, I am making a little change from my side. You can see that I am writing this 2x. Okay, I am writing another color. I am writing this 2x. Okay. When I write with 2x, what you will get there? See, this is 2x square and here you will get 10x. Okay. When you solve it, you will find 2x square to 2x square will cancel. Okay. So now you finally what you will find? Degree is not maintaining 2. Linear equation not there. This is not quadratic equation. This is the linear. In similar way, you can find all these 4, 5, 8 parts. It's very easy. Everybody can solve. Now we come to the question number 2. Here again I am telling you how to form quadratic equations. If you want to write, you can. So, you can open exercise 4.1. The question represents the following situation in the form of quadratic equations. The area of rectangular plot is 520. I'm not writing the complete question. I'm writing the given thing. Area of rectangle is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. I read length is 1 meter more twice its breadth. This is given. L is representing length and B is representing breadth. Okay. So same question. I am finding solution. Again I am telling children, this question I will tell you again in the form of 2 variable and single variable. But finally we will solve in 1 variable. But here no problem. First of all, I am taking with 1 variable. Let breadth be x meter. So what about the length? Twice of breadth, 1 meter more than twice of breadth, 2x plus 1 meter. Okay, and area equal to 528. Everybody know that area is length to breadth. So multiply 2x plus 1 into length to breadth is equal to 528. Solve it. 2x square plus x minus 528 equal to 0. Now this is the quadratic relation you are getting with this problem. Okay. Again same thing. Again I am telling you If suppose you do this question two variables, suppose some of you have done like that, let length be x meter and breadth be, I'm writing short, breadth be y meter. Okay, and what is the area? X into y equal to 528 meter square. This is the given thing. Now you write length according to the given condition. So therefore length will be what? 2y plus 1. Right? So now what about this? You will get y. You substitute the value of length is x. It means length is x. You substitute the value of x there. What? Y 2 plus 1 528. Now open the bracket. 2y square plus y, take 528 this side, you will get 0. Check these two equations. It is understood, no? Now I think nobody will ask this question. If any again I can explain. So this coming to x square plus x minus 528. You are getting 2y square plus y minus 528. You see what is breadth there? What we suppose here? Breadth. Okay. So in breadth form it is coming 2 breadth square plus breadth minus 528. Same thing you can check. What is the breadth there? Y. Okay. So same equation is coming 2y square plus y minus 520. This is the quadratic form. How you can solve? We'll discuss in next exercise. So before this, one more question we'll do. Question number 2 we'll do. Okay, no problem. If you want to write, you can. See the second question. The product of two consecutive positive integers 306. The product of, I am writing the given part. And you have to find the integers. So, product of two consecutive integers. Let the integers be, if first one is x, the second one will be x plus 1. It is about the positive integers. Now simple you can write the product x plus 1 equal to 306. Finally you can write x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. You can see that it is following quadratic equation. Okay? Is clear? Now you can note it. Okay, let's come to the third question. Rohan's mother, 26 years older than him, the product of their ages in 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find Rohan's present age. Okay, so again Rohan's mother is 26 older than him. So we suppose that first solution of the third part, let Rohan's age Rohan's present age will take. So therefore, mother says right. Now condition is given. The product of their ages 3 years from now. Age after 3 years. Rohan x plus 3 and mother will be x plus 27 plus 3. This will give you x plus 30. I think this very clearly understood. After 3 years, what will be your age? Just you will add 3 in that. Okay. After 3 years, your mother will be 3 plus, your father will be also 3 plus, my age also will be 3 plus. That is understood. Now their product is 360. Question is what? After 3 years, their product is 360. So write x plus 3, x plus 30 equal to 360. Open the brackets. I can write directly x square plus 33x plus 90 equal to 360. You can write x square plus 33x minus 270 equal to 0. And when you solve this equation, you find the age of Rohan and his mother. Again, I am explaining you. The condition is given. Mother's age is 27 more than his son is. Son is Rohan. So what you suppose? First of all, whenever children you are getting any question of ages, so generally we compare the present age. First of all, we have to consider present age, and logically we can think. So for example, I am doing one of the question that for A person's age be something and B person's age will be something after 3 years or before 5 years, whatever it is. So everything will compare with us. For example, I am thinking what will be my age after 5 years. So definitely 5 will add in my age. I will add 5 years. My son is also add with 5 years. My friends will add with 5 years. Similarly, 3 years ago, so you have to subtract 3 years. How much I older? 3 years before. Just subtract 3 years. How much you will be old before 3 years? Clear? How you easily calculate. So this always we compare with the present age. Then after 3 years, their product is 360. So after 3 years, Rohan's age will be x plus 3. Mother's age will be x plus 30. Adding this, now you find the relation, and this will help you get their ages. How? You solve it. You can note it. Okay. Now the fourth one. The train travels a distance 480 km at uniform speed. If the speed has been 8 km less, then would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. So first of all, distance is given, but user speed is not given to you. So first is find let the user speed of the train x kilometer per hour. Okay, and distance is given to you. (480 km). Formula as usual, you know that how you can calculate the time. Time is equal to distance upon speed, and this will give you 480 upon x hours. This time will be taken by the train as usual when it's following speed. Note it first. Okay, now question is that the speed had been 8 km per hour less. new speed you can write, it is less x minus 8 kilometer per hour. Then same time, distance it is covering the same, there is no change in distance. 480 upon x minus 8 hours. So that this type question you will get in other exercise also, but please keep in mind, sometime I'm not saying everybody do the same mistake, most of the students they do the mistake, many times I have checked in the board exam also, they put this number first or they this number first, they always confuse. You think practically same time, which time will be greater, this time will be more or this time will be more. So it is understood, when speed will be lesser, the time will be more. It is the inverse variation. So this difference is given, how much difference is coming? It takes 3 hours more. When the train travel with this time, this is 3 hours more than this. So you can write it 480 x minus 8 equal to 480 plus x plus 3. If I add 3 hours in that, so these two time will be same. Okay. Now you get 480 x minus 8, 480 upon x is equal to 3. Now you say, sir, this is not quadratic equation. So first I will give you 2 minutes to write down, then I will tell you how to convert it to the quadratic equation. Upper part I am. Now you see. So how you solve? First we take the LCM. So first you cancel this plus minus, and now you know very well about the cross multiplication. 3x square minus 24 equal to 3840, and finally you can write 3x square, this is 3x square, I'm writing this again, 24x, okay. You can see that, or we can write it x square minus 8x minus 1280 equal to 0. This both are correct. You will find that 3 is common overall. If I divide the whole equation by 3, you will get x square minus 8x minus 1280. This equation will help you to calculate the speed of the train. How? We will do the next. You can note it. Okay. Now First, children, we discuss. You started linear equations, one variable, in class 6, 7, 8. Now you see, if suppose equation is given to you, 3x plus 15 equal to 0. So everybody can solve it. You take 3x minus 15 this side, x equal to minus 5. Suppose it is in the form of a x plus b equal to c. Here is the x is the main variable and you have to find the value of x. So you write c minus b, then x equal to c minus b upon a, and this is the solution of x. In class 9, you have already done, and you know what is the meaning of this. It means what? If I substitute the value of x is equal to minus 5 in this equation, it will satisfy the equation. Satisfy means to say the left hand side will be equal to the right hand side. Just I show you. Check 3 minus 5 and plus 15. You solve minus 15 plus 15. Cancel, you get 0. Same here you can check a c minus b upon a plus b. It should come c. A to a cancel. C minus b plus b. B to b cancel c. C. If I say that minus 5 is the solution of this equation, or I say minus 5 is the root of this equation, both are same thing. Similarly, c minus b upon a is the root of this equation, or solution is the same. Similarly, we have to find the value of ax square. We have to find the value of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and which will satisfy the particular. Suppose x is coming alpha. So it means what? Whatever the x is coming, if I substitute in this alpha there, so a alpha square plus b alpha plus c, when I will solve, then I will get equal to 0. So then I can say that, you got what I am saying? Again I am repeating, maybe I speed it faster. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the quadratic equation. X equal to alpha is coming after solution. How we can solve? This will come to the next. But first I am discussing what is the meaning of root and the solution. If I substitute this value here in x, so a alpha square plus b alpha plus c equal to 0, and if I solve this, I will get 0. So this will satisfy this given equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. When I substitute alpha, it is coming 0. I can say that alpha